Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. How are we all doing? It's Apra Angel Roberts, and I am the founder and creator of Happy Hedgehog Foods. Now, some of you will know me because I manufacture my own vinegars. I do fruit flavoured vinegars, I do preserves, ancient spice mixes, and I also do a highly popular bacon and chili jam. And because of lockdown and different things, I've not been able to get my usual ingredients. So nothing wrong with that, that's fine. So what I've been doing is, especially for my chili jam, I try and use as much of my own chili mix as I possibly can. And I make it myself. I dehydrate the chilies, I dry them all out, I grind them all down a lot. And the other week, I bought some chili powder for home. And I looked at it, and I was absolutely like, this is not right. So I decided to do a bit of a test on it. And sure enough, it was full of artificial flavourings and colour. So I decided to show you at home a way of checking of what you're purchasing is pure. And it's a simple test. And you need a glass of water and you need a chili powder. But this is also quite shocking because it's made me test a lot of the things that we use a lot in our kitchen. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to change you over to non-selfie mode. So it might be a bit of a swirligig, but we're going to swirligig round. And here we are. Right. Ta-da! Right, in here I have my array of chilies. So what I've done is, we have here, now I don't want to be detrimental or defamatory about anybody, so what I've done, I have just called them what they are. So this one here is one that we use a lot in our kitchen. To be fair, I'm going to stop using it as of today. So this is a popular catering brand. I'm not going to say which brand it is. This is one that I purchased from a supermarket. I'm not going to tell you which supermarket it is, but it's a very popular one that sells frozen food. So, and the reason why I bought this one is because it was actually the colour. I don't know if you can see much. You can see the colour there, depth of colour. That's a catering brand, and that's a depth of colour, and it was that actually attracted me. And then this one here is a cheap Asian brand that, again, I picked up. And this is a well-used Asian brand, and it cost £1. Right, now, really, the clue should have been in the price, but there you go. And then we have mine. And I'm going to show you how you know that these have been adulterated. Now, not so much in here because we have British rules and regulations, but a lot of chili powder is adulterated with like brick dust or soap powder, and it makes it go a lot further. Now, we're not allowed to purchase those in this country. They will not happen. But what brands will do is that they will adulterate them with artificial food colouring to make them look more pleasant and to make them thicker. And the taste might be there, as in the strength of the chili, but actually it's not. It's a false flavour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you now how I know this. So I'm taking a teaspoon of the catering blend, and here I have a glass of water. That's all it is. So get it into view. Now, as you can see, stays on top, and then look how quickly it's coming through. And what's happening is the chili, that's actually really quite a very good way of showing you. What's actually dropping through? Pure chili powder, and will stay on the top. And you'll be like, yeah, but it's all the same. That's what's happening. Well, no, that's what happens to chili powder when you've had artificial food colouring. And as you can see, there's very little on top now. It's all just dropped down to the bottom, and that's happened very quicker than it did when I was test running before I did the video. The supermarket purchase, which is this one, I'm doing exactly the same. Like I say, these are all the ones that we just purchased off of the counter. Oh, I put that in the wrong jar. Here we go. It's going into this one here. It's difficult to watch what I'm doing. Pop! Sitting nicely. Oh, but look. Now, to be fair, the supermarket one is not dropping as quickly as the first one, but that said, that's still pretty strong. And what I found with this one, the supermarket purchase one, on a certain frozen food section, it's got no flavour. You've got to put so many, it says mild, and on the ingredients it says mild chilies. Well, they're so mild, I think they have been the ones that are right at the bottom end that you wouldn't bother with. And what they've done, they've filled it full of artificial food colouring to make them look more pleasant. But what I find shocking is that they don't have to mention the fact that they've put artificial food colouring in here. So that's that one. So this is still pretty bad. Now, to be fair to the catering blend, that's sort of like you can see the chilli there. But this one, it's falling heavily. Then we're going to do the cheap Asian one. Again, there's no magic to this. You can do this at home. There's my teaspoon, popping it in. And yet again, here it comes. At first you think, oh no, it's fine. And then you see it clumping down. And you realise that, and that's a really good indicator of the fact that there is artificial food colouring in there. That in some way it's been adulterated. I mean, just look. So whilst that's still doing, then we have this one. Again, taking it out, so you can see I'm not cheating. To give you some kind of an idea, and then you have mine. And I think I rest my case. That is, oh my goodness, that is really quite shocking even for me. But that is how proper chili powder looks. That's how chili powder that is the bottom of the barrel has been really scraped around. This one's not too bad, to be fair. The cheap Asian one isn't too bad. That's a pretty good one, to be fair. You know, it's still got some artificial colouring in there, but it's better than the one at the supermarket purchased. And that is just, and that one, to be fair, you could have that. You could do a cinnamon challenge with that, and you wouldn't even asphyxiate. There's nothing there. The most you get is a little bit tingling on your tongue. That's it. But this catering blend one is the one that's really shocked me, because, as I say, there is everybody that I can think of within the catering section at some stage has bought this catering brand, and it just goes to show what, you know, what's in it. Whereas mine is there. And yes, you can purchase my chili flakes. I sell them online. Anyway, I hope this has been informative. I haven't gone on too much for you, but again, it does show you it's what you're looking out for. So the cheap Asian blend, you see that? I'll tell you where I bought that from. I got that from Tesco's, and it cost me £1 in the Asian in the curry aisle. So there you go. That is the one to get. Don't bother. And what gets me is this popular catering blend wasn't cheap. It was a very expensive chili powder. So I'm sending that one back. Anyway, this is Apra from happyhedgehogfoods.co.uk. Stay safe, people.